Hi there. I'm here with Gary Strohm of Coldwell Banker in Boulder, Colorado. Welcome, Gary. It's good to see you.
Hey, thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yeah. Well, Gary, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about today is the designation that I know that you have, the SRES designation. Tell us a little bit about what that is and what that means.
Well, that's a National Association of Realtors designation for what we call senior real estate specialists. And that simply is somebody who goes through some intensive training as we develop tools and advice and ways to counsel seniors 50 and older.
Okay.
And that is my focus as an agent.
Awesome. As an SRES, you say that you've gone through some intensive training. Tell me a little bit about what is included in that training.
Well, the focus for the 50 and older senior is to look at different ways for them to stay in their home, different ways for them to deal with the financing or changing the home, scaling down, scaling up some cases. And generally, we find that over 92% of the seniors want to stay in their home. And so that gives us an opportunity to maybe give them advice on how to do that.
Awesome. 92%. That's amazing to me to understand that 92% of our seniors today, and by the way, there's 10,000 people in our country turning 62 years old every single day.
Right, exactly. And with that point, as they try to live within their home, sometimes their income becomes fixed. Sometimes maybe that's their most valuable asset. And so family and them will sometimes say, how do I take equity out of that home to stay here longer?
Awesome. So what I think you're getting at is the fact that as part of the SRES course curriculum, the reverse mortgage is part of that overall course curriculum. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, because it's one of the best tools we can offer a senior to stay in their home. Because with it, they can literally stop having to pay a mortgage payment.
Awesome.
And live there as long as they want, as long as they live. Hate to say that way, but that's the important factor about the reverse mortgage. That's why we love it.
Yeah, well, it's awesome to hear that as a realtor here in Boulder, Colorado, and as an SRES, which again, as a National Association of Realtors designation, is an advocate and supportive of reverse mortgages. That's incredible and awesome to hear.
Yeah. I mean, we're still in the business of buying and selling real estate, don't get me wrong. But the service that we want to provide seniors leads to the fact that we know that ourselves, as we're seniors, we need help sometime that the younger buyers and sellers don't need. And so for that purpose, we've developed a training and effort and really focus in on how do we help first before we push to sell or buy.
Gotcha. So if there's an older client out there, 50 plus, right, that wants to consider buying or selling their home throughout the Front Range in Boulder County, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you, Gary?
They can reach me very quickly by phone or text. And that number is 303-775-9331.
Awesome. Thanks, Gary. Always a pleasure to see you.
All right.